वेलकम एक नाजरीन तफसीली खबरों में भली कार खबर शामिल कंदासी नाजरीन परडी वजीर बलावल भुट्टो ज़रदारी चुआत पाकिस्तान जमहूरियत के अथी वठाण ते यकीन रखे थो ऐं इलाइक़ाई अमन लाइ अहम किरदार अदा करे रहियो आहे। इंडोनेशियन टीवी के इंटरव्यू ॾींदे परडी वजीर बलावल भुट्टो ज़रदारी चोत पाकिस्तान समूरनि मुल्कनि सां एहतराम ते ॿधल लाॻापा चाहे थो। पुरअमन ऐं मुस्तहकम अफ़गानिस्तान ख़िते जे अमन लाइ अहम आहे। बिलावल भुट्टो ज़रदारी चुआत मुमलिकती परडी वज़ीर हिन रबानी खर अफ़गानिस्तान जो दौरो कयो। अफ़गान मसइले जे हल लाइ गॾियल क़ौमुनि खे किरदार अदा करणु घुरिजे। परडी वज़ीर वधीक चयो त दहशतगर्दी ऐं इस्लामोफोबिया अॼु जे दौर जा वॾा मसइला आहिनि।
There's even economic potential, bilateral economic potential between Pakistan and Indonesia that's yet to be unlocked. I'm very keen to exploring ways and means to enhance not only our economic cooperation, also people-to-people contact between our two people. But then, of course, it is important to coordinate on international forums and multilateral forums, such as the OIC, the ASEAN forum, which Indonesia is going to be chairing, has just taken over the chairmanship of the United Nations, the G77, where Pakistan is the chair at the moment. There's a lot of scope for us to enhance our cooperation. Our own experiences on combating extremism and terrorism, and I'm sure there's a lot for us to learn from each other's experience. But also, I believe that we can partner together in countering the hatred, the division at the root of this extremism and terrorism that leads to the rise of Islamophobia internationally as well. So I believe on the issue of extremism and terrorism, there's lots of areas for us to cooperate, and on the issue of Islamophobia, Indonesia and Pakistan should work together. Absolutely. Our Minister of State, Hina Rabbani Kar, was in Afghanistan. She led our delegation to meet their ministers over there. They had a very productive, meaningful engagement around a whole host of issues. But the most important for us is the issue of terrorism. No one wants Afghanistan to become a hotbed or a launching pad for terrorist attacks in the region or anywhere else. And we are hopeful that the new one-year-old government, interim government in Afghanistan will not only address the issue of terrorism and provide security, because that is a fundamental prerequisite for peace and prosperity. And we all want to see a peaceful, prosperous, and progressing Afghanistan. So Pakistan and Afghanistan are forever joined. We are neighbors out of geography, and no matter what happens, we will always be neighbors, we will always be together in that sense. It is therefore in my own interest, it is in my country's interest, that Afghanistan is a peaceful country, that Afghanistan is a stable country, that Afghanistan is a prosperous country. If all those things are true, then that means that I won't have to worry about a massive exodus of refugees, which we just talked about the economic climate. It's very difficult. I won't have to worry about terrorism and associated threats, and it would mean economic opportunities for the people of my country as well as the people of Afghanistan, because we're neighbors. I'm very hopeful that whoever is in charge in Afghanistan, that they're successful in providing these things to their people, so that we can engage with them in a more meaningful manner. The world can engage with them in a more meaningful manner. We're all sick and tired of war and conflict. One generation after another have gone through one war or another in Afghanistan, be it during the time of the Soviets, the recent forever war in Afghanistan. So now we are hoping to be able to look at a more stable and more peaceful Afghanistan. But we can only support or engage. Ultimately, the fate of the people of Afghanistan lies in the hands of the people of Afghanistan.